What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's College Football Prediction Show. I'm Mason Spesky, your host. Today we are going to go through and just predict college football games for Week 6. It's unbelievable. We are already at Week 6. We do have 14 weeks, though, of the season, so that's a good positive thing for sure. Next week's the halfway point, but yeah, definitely interesting, that's for sure. So, I just got done filming my high school football, so we're already halfway through high school football season. Or over halfway, actually. I'm sorry. We're already, after tonight, there's only 3 more weeks of WPIAL football left. That's unbelievable as we fastly and swiftly head towards the winter months. But yeah, it's still a long ways to go till that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to college here. I'm just going to read through the games real quick, predict them for you guys, and yeah, that's all. Houston at TCU. I'm picking the Horned Frogs 34-20 in this one. TCU will win this one and inch one step closer to returning to bowl eligibility. Michigan State at Oregon. I'm taking the Ducks 28-10. Syracuse at UNLV. Syracuse is the Power 5 team, but I don't think they're going to win this game. I like the Rebels 37-28. Mizzou at Texas A&M. I'm taking A&M 34-27. SMU at Louisville. I think this one's going to be pretty close, but I am still taking the Cardinals 27-24. Purdue at Wisconsin. I'm taking the Badgers 35-24. Purdue's just a mess right now, college football-wise. But Wisconsin's not that good either. But still, Wisconsin. Boston College at Virginia. I see Virginia as the favorite in this one. I saw Virginia was the favorite in this one according to the betting lines. I picked Virginia at the beginning of the year, but I'm going to change my pick now. I just like Boston College so much with Bill O'Brien, Cal Robichaux, Castellanos. I don't know if he's playing or not. I knew he didn't play last week, and they struggled a little bit, but they still found a way to win the game. Yeah, he's returning. He's going to return. He's one of the best players in football. Big fan of his. Really good quarterback. I am taking the Eagles in this one. Give me Boston College, 28-27. Just a great football team. Navy at Air Force. I'm actually going to go with the upset here. This is my underdog pick of the week. I'm picking Air Force, 24-21. Iowa at Ohio State. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I think it's going to be low scoring, but still Ohio State, 24-7. Auburn at Georgia. I'm taking Georgia, 27-17. Ole Miss at South Carolina. This is another one I think that's going to be an upset. I think Ole Miss is raggedy still from last week, and the cycle will prove itself to be right again. By that, I mean, you know how, somebody last year when Texas beat Alabama did the cycle saying from Ohio University in Athens. Did Ohio beat so-and-so, so-and-so beat so-and-so, so-and-so beat so-and-so, so-and-so beat so-and-so, Texas beat Alabama, therefore Ohio beat Alabama, if you remember that cycle. The cycle's going to repeat itself in this game, but actually happen. South Carolina beat Kentucky, Kentucky beat Ole Miss, therefore South Carolina beats Ole Miss, and South Carolina is going to beat Ole Miss tomorrow. Give me the game clocks, 28-27. Indiana at Northwestern. I originally would have picked Northwestern. However, Kurt Cignetti's I'm not a fan of his just because, but Indiana super impressed me this year. It's hard to pick against them, and I like what he's done there. Give me Indiana, 48-17. And they're going to return to bowl eligibility with that win tomorrow for the first time since, because they're already at 5 wins. They weren't in bowl eligibility in 2022. I know that. They weren't in 2023. In 2021, let's check. 2-10. I feel bad for Indiana. And that was with Penix. What the freak? Yeah, I think he injured himself this game. They have not played in a bowl game since COVID. We were wearing masks the last time Indiana played in a bowl game. That streak's coming in tomorrow. Give me Indiana 48-17. Now, we all know Indiana's not playing in the bowl game tomorrow, but they're going to clinch it tomorrow. So, congrats Indiana if you could do it, which they will. Rutgers and Nebraska. The Rutgers undefeated streak will end here. I'm taking Nebraska in this one. Give me Nebraska 24-20. Clemson at Florida State. Bye-bye, Florida State. I'm sorry. Not a fan. And I'm kind of happy you're not very good, to be honest. Give me Clemson, 45-14. Go Clemson. Tennessee at Arkansas. I like Tennessee in this one, 38-27. Give me Tennessee. USC and Minnesota, easy. USC 31, Minnesota 17. Baylor at Iowa State. I'm taking the Cyclones in this one, 35-20. UCF at Florida. I'm going Florida in the upset here. Give me Florida, 28-24. Duke at Georgia Tech. I'm going Georgia Tech in this one, 31-27. I can't believe the line is 9.5. That is way too much. Give me Georgia Tech, 31-27. Texas Tech at Arizona. I think this game will be kind of close. However, I have the Wildcats winning this one, 45-38. This one's kind of an interesting game. That's where College Game Day is going to be tomorrow. Woke versus Coke. That's right. That's what they're calling it. The Calgarivism hosts the Hurricanes from Miami. Who do I think gets the job done? My pick is Woke 38, Coke 35. That's right. I think the Calgarivism is going to pull off the upset. Game Day's there. The stars are just aligning. I'm taking Cal. Give me Cal in this one. We'll talk more about the Calgarivism in that next week on the Pitt Game Day pregame show because Pitt plays Cal next week, so we'll definitely talk more about it there. They're definitely up to something good and funny, so I can't wait to see Cal Twitter over this next week. And yeah, like I said, we'll talk about that way more next Friday. And our game of the week, National Championship rematch. I cannot believe this one's not being talked about more. Literally. I know we just had a championship rematch last week. Georgia-Bama. That game was getting all the hype, and understandably so. However, this is a national championship rematch we just had last year, and literally no one is talking about it. I can't believe that. Michigan at Washington. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a close game. Washington's going to be out for a ton of revenge, and I think in the end, Washington will get the job done. Give me the Huskies, 24-21. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, we do have two more predictions. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my website here, and I have Penn State and West Virginia on two different tabs. Penn State, UCLA. I think Penn State will win that game easy, 34-17. West Virginia at OK State. I like the Cowboys in this one, 45-31 over the Mountaineers. So, sorry I forgot those two, but that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed. In the meantime, have a good one. Take care, stay safe, and as always, peace. See you guys next week.